Hi, I'm Johnnya Center here at Heritage Park in Laverne, California, and I found out that Heritage Park here is the last surviving orange grove in Laverne. And from what I've read in the history books, Laverne was once covered in orange groves, and this is the very last one. So I decided to come up here and take advantage and see if I could pick a few oranges today. Hi, I'm Johnnya.
Hi, Galen here. It's good to meet you.
Well, I came here to see if I could pick a good orange. Can you help me out with that?
Sure. Now, first thing you have to remember is that oranges ripen at different times. We have Valencias, which ripen in July and August, and we have Navels, which ripen in the spring. Now, this is mostly a grove of navel oranges, and the ones that fall on the ground are drops, and they were picked up and made into juice in the old days. You don't want to pick up that kind of orange because
Right.
It's been down there too long.
Right. Now, what's this you have here? I've never seen one of these before.
This is an orange picker. In the old days, when we picked oranges, they'd put up a ladder in the grove and the pickers would go up and physically reach out. Nowadays, to make it easy, we have this. You reach up in the tree, you yank the orange and pick it that way. Like to have a try?
Sure, let's go get some.
Okay. Now, this orange grove has been fairly well picked over, but I think we can find some good ones. Now, the small ones aren't quite ripe. The green ones are definitely not ripe. And what we need is a great big one, which looks pretty good and is not quite lumpy.
Well, what about that one right there?
That looks like a pretty good one. Can you reach it?
Yeah, I think I can. Try it.
Good.
Oh, I got one. Oh, this one does look pretty good.
That's a very good one. Let's see.
So, about how many people come up here to do the picking?
Well, every year from about when the oranges are ripe, about the beginning of March on, we have orange picking up here. Maybe make that about February some years. And people come out and we sell them a bag of oranges. We sell them the bag, they pick the oranges. The price varies per year and we give them nice little cellophane bags. We try and pick it until the oranges are finished.
Now, I heard about some orange packing plants that were in the area, and well, what exactly is this?
When it comes to packing plants, these two pieces are the only pieces I know that are left over from packing plant. Back here is a rather large roller that was used for a conveyor belt. And oranges aren't all the same size. When the oranges came to the packing house, they were dumped on the conveyor belt, and this part, these wheels turned. The bigger oranges were pulled all that way. The middle-sized oranges were pulled to about there, and the little ones immediately dropped through, so that then you ended up with the oranges automatically being sorted by equipment.
Smudge pots were used during orange packing days to keep frost off of the oranges. Galen was kind enough to show me how one works.
Now you'd go through the grove with the lighter, and your intent was to get this wick here burning. There we go.
So, how much money does it take to maintain Heritage Park or this last orange grove?
The maintenance itself is done through these park workers, people that come out and volunteer. We get groups that come out and they'll pick up the oranges. We had a maintenance man we hired for a short time, but in actuality, they're fairly easy to maintain. It's not back-breaking labor, and it doesn't require too much intelligence, and it's fun to do.
So how important do you think Heritage Park, this grove, is to the Laverne community?
I think it's very important. It preserves our history, and we have people come from Pasadena, Glendora, Riverside, They come just to see this grove and to see the house and get a little taste of what it was like in an orange grove in the old days.
Well, as you can see from the evidence here, I am an expert orange picker, and it only took one day, thanks to Galen Beery. I want to thank him for all his help today. I really learned a lot, and I encourage all Laverne residents to come up here to Heritage Park and see the beautiful orange groves and take in a little bit of Laverne history. For Laverne Spotlight, I'm Johnnya Center.